went out to dinner, though, and we put out a tweet. Some of you already responded. There was a drink was ordered between the three of us at the table. One of us ordered a drink. One of us was carded last night. And some of you were guessing. You can guess again if you want on the Jay Southland Tozer text line, 913-586-7610. The drink, I sent out the photo, or we sent out the photo, and it was different than the drink that two of us ordered.
Yes.
Who ordered that drink, and what the heck was it?
I ordered that drink, and it was.
It looked like a girly drink.
Listen,
it looked tasty.
It was.
I can't argue that.
It was very
tasty.
It had. I don't remember all of it. It was called the Valencia. I do know that. Had some rum in it. Had some vodka in it. Had fresh squeezed pineapple, and also I think there was some orange squeeze in there as well. Sounds like a great drink
on the beach or by the pool. But we were at an Italian restaurant last night. Okay, a nice Italian restaurant. So Cody and I get a glass of wine. Drew ends up ordering that, and you got carded. Which
I did.
God, that's rough. You were the only one. She embarrassed you in front of your friends, carding you in front of everyone else. That made me feel real old.
She got a kick out. The waitress got a kick out of that though, because your reaction. Drew was happy to be carded.
I am always happy to be carded. Any time that I can still look like I'm 18 that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the drink was good. It's definitely a poolside drink.
I did also order a salmon at an Italian restaurant, so that was a little bit different.
Why'd you order salmon?
Well, no, because I'm looking at the menu, and there's one thing when I look for – if I'm in an Italian restaurant, I look for lasagna. I love lasagna.
Yeah.
I didn't see lasagna on there. I was like, all right.
I didn't check.
What else do they have? They had some steaks, and I was like, oh, salmon. I haven't had a salmon in a long time. I'm going to get salmon. It was very good.
Okay, so your order –
I'm not ashamed.
No, you should be a little ashamed.
Now, was the salmon good? Was the salmon good at least?
Yes, it was very good.
But salmon at an Italian restaurant's a bold move.
I mean, you get pasta.
Yes.
Or they had like a specialty meatball. Or, I don't.
Yeah,
this place. Honest to God, I thought both of you screwed up your order.
What?
Look, we can take this.
I ordered a classic Italian dish.
We can take this to the text line, or we can send out a video later, whatever. We went to a nice Italian restaurant.
We did.
And so, all these options, and you got spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
That just feels...
Yeah. His is more classic than mine. I didn't have a problem.
But, that's one of the easiest dishes you can make on the planet. Why would you you get something you couldn't make on your own?
But that logic doesn't work, though, man.
Because he doesn't cook.
Drew is correct on that. I also, so I don't cook often, if at all, so that's also true. But by that standard, if I'm not allowed to order anything that is possible to make at home, then I guess I can never have a steak. Because guess what? I have a grill at home, Cody. Is that by your logic? I can't ever grill a steak.
It just, you know what it is? I think spaghetti and meatballs in my childhood associated with us being poor. Spaghetti is like something you can make a bunch of. Spaghetti is one of the easiest dishes.
Cody, I wasn't having Chef Boyardee. I was having spaghetti. Classic Italian dish. Other than lasagna, is there anything more Italian than spaghetti and meatballs? It was phenomenal, by the way. They had this giant 16-ounce meatball you could have got, too.
That looked intense.
If Gold would have gotten that, would you have been okay with it?
That's different. That's a specialty item. It's not the spaghetti part. It's a different item.
It is way, someone is correct. Overall, order whatever the hell you want. If it's good, if you like the food, order it. The salmon is a way bolder choice at an Italian restaurant than ordering spaghetti and meatballs. What was the name?
I'm ranking the order. I did the best. You did the second best. You did the worst.
What did you? Okay, what did you order?
Carbonara.
Okay, you act like that's not something that's classic either.
No, but it's more difficult to make at home because it requires not curdling and there's just more work.
How many times have you made carbonara
at home?
Yes,
couple.
How many times have you made spaghetti and meatballs?
A couple.
Okay.
Well, that's different. He's only cooked a couple of times this year. That's a completely different matter.
All I got to say, spaghetti at a good Italian restaurant, spaghetti and meatballs is phenomenal.
With all due respect, I have never made salmon before, so.
Oh, I've made salmon.
So do you think that they should – the text line is asking, do you think that if it's such a specialty item or not a specialty, should they not even offer spaghetti and meatballs by your logic?
Look, they got to serve to the masses.
Oh, yeah, the masses. So really
I'm saying you should rise above it.
So we're the masses. You're the minority here.
I'm not being –
spaghetti and meatballs is a classic. If you don't have it, are you an Italian restaurant?
What I want the two of you – this is where this really comes down to, and then I know we'll talk some Chiefs.
Uh-huh.
I want you two to grow up. And I want you two to grow up.
Thanks, Dad.
I want you two to learn that you can try new foods and there might be new experiences out there for you to enjoy. Drew last night told me he's never had authentic Mexican food in his life.
Well,
I've
he's
never
in
had
his
authentic
mid-20s.
Yeah, that's a little wild.
It's time.